The sky turns red as the sun sinks low. Dust kicks up where the back roads go. Old straw hat still shading my eyes as I roll down slow beneath the fading skies. The radio's playing that old love song about a heart that wandered but not for long. Wheels keep turning but my heart stays still. I'm heading back home past the cotton hill. I'm coming home where my soul belongs, to a front porch swing and a simple song. No need for bright lights or a city dream, just the golden dust and a peaceful stream. I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. That big oak tree still stands so proud, like my father did, quiet but loud. Mama's in the kitchen, coffee on the stove. It's a different world, but the love still glows. I'm coming home where my soul belongs, to a front porch swing and a simple song. No need for bright lights or a city dream, just the golden dust and a peaceful stream. I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. All the weight and where I've known fade away on the gravel road. The stars above, they guide me true, and every mile brings me back to you. I'm coming home where my soul belongs. No fancy dreams, just roots grown strong. The night falls soft, the moonlight gleams, and I found my heart in the quiet scenes. I'm coming home. Yes, I'm coming home. Ooh, just me and the wind tonight. That porch light's flickering like your last goodbye, and the bottle on the table's running dry. I still hear your footsteps on these wooden floors, even though you ain't walking through that door. Your perfume lingers in the autumn air, like ghosts of you still sitting in that chair. I raise my glass, but it don't do a thing, 'cause whiskey don't heal what your leaving brings. You're like whiskey in the wind, burning on my breath, warm for a moment, then gone like the rest. I chase every memory down an empty glass, but all that's left is a shadow from the past. Yeah, you're whiskey in the wind, and I can't hold you in. Talk to the moon, but she don't reply, just stares at me from a lonesome sky. Every song on the jukebox plays your name, and every road I walk still feels the same. You're like whiskey in the wind, burning on my breath, warm for a moment, then gone like the rest. I chase every memory down an empty glass, but all that's left is a shadow from the past. Yeah, you're whiskey in the wind, slipping through again. Maybe love was meant to fade and sting, like smoke on the breeze or a bird with no wings. You were fire, you were storm, you were sweet summer sin. Now you're gone, just whiskey in the wind. You're like whiskey in the wind, I breathe you in inside, a burn in my chest, a tear I can't deny. If I could hold you, I'd drink you down slow, but you're lost in the night where the cold winds blow. Yeah, you're whiskey in the wind, and I'll never feel you again. Just me and the wind, and this glass in my hand. Scuffed up leather and worn down soles, these boots have danced in broken holes. They've walked through fire, stood in rain, carried me through love and pain. That map on the dash is torn in two, like all the plans I had with you. But I ain't looking back no more. There's something waiting past that door. Old boots, new roads, dust on my skin, taking the long way to start again. I've made peace with what I've known. Now it's time to move, time to roam with these old boots on new roads. I ain't the same man I was before. I've learned to lose, I've learned to soar. Each scar's a story, each mile's a prayer, and every step says I still care. Old boots, new roads, sun in my face, leaving behind what I can't replace. Every mile helps me unload the weight I carried on that old road. Now it's old boots on new roads. I don't know where this path will bend, but I ain't afraid of where it ends. 'Cause moving on don't mean I'm lost, it just means I've paid the cost. Old boots, new roads, open sky wide, feeling the wind shift deep inside. And got a full tank and a heart that knows sometimes you gotta let it go with these old boots on new roads. Yeah, these old boots, they still know where to go. Midnight wind taps on the window pane. Coffee's cold, but I wait just the same. Your coat's still hanging by the old front door, and I keep hoping you'll come back once more. The dog still perks up when the gravel stirs. Every sound makes me think it's her. I water the roses like you used to do. Talk out loud like you're still in the room. The porch light's still burning every single night, through the storms and the silence, through wrong and right, like a promise I made when you walked away, that no matter how long, I'll wait every day. Yeah, the porch light's still burning in case you lose your way. Neighbors say I should've let you go, but they don't know what the heart still knows. It ain't just a lie, it's a vow I keep, that love don't end when someone leaves. The porch light's still burning, soft and low, like a beacon for a soul on a lonesome road. You might be miles or just one breath away, but this light will stay lit till you find your way. Yeah, the porch light's still burning. Every night I pray, maybe one day you'll turn the key and find I left everything where it used to be. Till then I'll sit in this same old chair, with hope in the glow and your name in the air. The porch light's still burning, steady and true, like the fire in my chest that still waits for you. Come rain, come dark, come what may, you'll find your way home someday. Yeah, the porch light's still burning, it always will. Just follow the light, I'll be here. Found your box up in the attic today. Letters I wrote but never gave away. Some were torn and some still sealed. All the words I was too scared to feel.
Your name in ink, my heart in shame. Dust on the cover, but the pain's the same. I sat down slow on the hardwood floor, read every line till my eyes got sore.
These are letters in the dust, pages filled with broken trust. Every word a piece of me I never had the strength to set free. If time could talk, it wouldn't rush, but here I am with letters in the dust. Some start with sorry, some start with why, some just end with a long goodbye.
There's one about the day we met. I never told you, I'd never forget.
And one says maybe we'll meet again in a small town diner or the wind. But all that's left are words unsaid, folded prayers, and things I dread. These are letters in the dust, memories I can't adjust, truth I whisper to the night, but never showed in morning light. If love could live, if hearts could trust, maybe there'd be more than letters in the dust. I could burn them all, but I'd burn with them too.
'Cause those words are the last piece of you.
I never moved on, I just moved around.
Still haunted by the silence and sound.
So I keep letters in the dust, moments caught in fragile rust, all the things I meant to say, still waiting for some kind of day. Maybe someday, maybe I must let go of these letters in the dust.
Yeah,
Someday I'll let them go,
but not today.
not these letters in the dust. We were 17 on a Friday night, dancing in the headlights, holding on tight. Radio playing that old George Strait. You kissed my hand at the county gate. Your Chevy truck and my worn out smile, driving nowhere but we'd go for miles. The moon was gold, the air was clean. You said, girl, you'll always be my queen. Backroads and blue jeans, hearts running wild, barefoot laughter, dreams like a child. We didn't need much, just the sky and the stars, a little bit of love and an old guitar. Carved our names in the cottonwood tree, promised the world with a kiss so sweet. You had plans to ride off to Tennessee, but swore you'd always come back to me. Time moved on like a runaway train. We grew up, but I still feel the same. I drive those roads just to see your face in every turn, in every place. And blue jeans, hearts running wild, barefoot laughter, dreams like a child. We didn't need much, just the sky and the stars, a little bit of love and an old guitar. Sometimes I wonder where you are tonight. Do you still chase dreams or kiss the light? I still hum that song on the radio and feel your hand never letting go. Backroads and blue jeans, memories alive. I still hear just back roads and blue jeans. He sat with a pipe and a dog at his feet, rocking in rhythm with a soft summer heat. Said, son, take a seat and stay for a while. Life moves fast, slow down and smile. He poured sweet tea in a jar full of grapes, lines of a lifetime worn deep in his face. He said, there's things you won't learn in school or a book. Come sit beside me, take a real good look. On the old man's porch, the world stood still. Wisdom rolled like thunder from a voice so real. He said, money comes and goes, but love's your worth, and pain's just proof you've lived on earth. He talked about grace and God and time, and how to read the weather in the shape of a pine. The truth was simple and the stories were gold on the old man's porch as the daylight rolled. He spoke of a war and the girl that he missed, of the ring she wore in their first kiss, of raising kids on a farmer's wage, and learning peace at a later age. He said, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, and don't wait till you're 50 to see life's worthy. Say thank you, say sorry, and mean what you say, and hug your mama every chance each day. On the old man's porch, the world stood still. Wisdom rolled like thunder from a voice so real. He said, dreams are good, but don't miss the now. Chase the sunrise, not the crowd. He talked about grace and God and time, and how to know a good heart by the look in their eyes. The truth was simple and the stories were gold on the old man's porch as the daylight rolled. Years went by and the chair sat alone, dust on the arms, weeds overgrown. But I still hear his words in the wind so plain, like a front porch ghost when it starts to rain. On the old man's porch I sit sometimes, with a coffee cup and peace of mind. I tell my boy the words he said, like a torch I carry from the life he led. He talked about grace and God and time, and how to mend a broken heart with rhyme. The truth lives on in the rockin' wood grain, on the old man's porch, in the sun and rain. On the old man's porch, where the stories remain. Rain taps soft on this rusty tin roof, and I'm sitting with thoughts I can't quite prove. A glass of whiskey and a photograph of the love I lost and the life we had. The porch light flickers like it knows my pain, and every drop sounds like your name. I swore I'd move on, but I never did, just drowning in what I should have said. Whiskey and weather, they both can sting. One burns the throat, the other brings a flood of memories I can't control, like a storm inside my weary soul. Some folks heal, but I just remember nothing cuts like whiskey and weather. Your coat still hangs by the kitchen door, like you might walk in like times before. But silence echoes in every room, and even my shadow's missing you. That old clock ticks like a warning bell of all the stories I'll never tell. You were my calm, you were my fight. Now it's just me and this lonesome night. Whiskey and weather, they both can sting. One burns the throat, the other brings a flood of memories I can't control, like a storm inside my weary soul. Some folks heal, but I just remember nothing cuts like whiskey and weather. If tears could wash away the past, I'd be free from you at last. But Love like ours don't just fade away. It lingers like a cold, hard rain. Whiskey and weather, they both roll in. One from the sky, one from within. I raise a glass, try not to cry, but your goodbye still makes me dry. Some folks move on, but I surrender to the weight of whiskey and weather. Yeah, I still sit through whiskey and weather. Gravy and grits on a Sunday morn, Mama humming hymns when the day was born, Daddy reading news with a quiet grin. We talk about life with the world tucked in.
Biscuits warm and butter soft,
little hands reaching, no need for talk.
just clattering plates and the smell of home.
In that old wood house where roots were grown. At Mama's kitchen table, life made sense. Love was served in every sentence. Laughter loud and grace was free. Passed like bowls of collard greens. We bowed our heads, we'd say amen, then share our dreams and start again. The world was right and hearts were stable round Mama's kitchen table.
It held our birthdays and heartbreak too. Candlelit cakes and hard-talking truths.
Report cards, prayers, and late-night snacks. Broken hearts and coming back.
She'd pour sweet tea when my eyes went low.
Say, honey, let it hurt, then let it go. That table held more than meals each night.
It held our story, our wrongs made right.
At Mama's kitchen table, life made sense. Love was served in every sense. Laughter loud and grace was free. Passed like bowls of collard greens. We bowed our heads, we'd say amen, then share our dreams and start again. The world was right and hearts were stable round Mama's kitchen table. Now she's gone and the house is still, but that table's there by the windowsill. And when I sit, I swear I hear her voice saying, baby, I'm always near. At Mama's kitchen table, I find peace in every mark, in every crease. It holds her laugh, her quiet grace, the sacred love no time can erase. We bowed our heads, we'd say amen. Now I do it with my Yeah, the past lives on at Mama's kitchen table. Dust on the dashboard, wind in my hair, tires hum a tune as I drive anywhere. That old pine tree's still standing tall, and the creek by the fence hasn't changed at all. Saw your name carved in that cottonwood tree, right where we kissed when we were 17. Sunsets glowing like it used to do, back when every road led me back to you. Backroads and memories, holding on tight to Friday night laughter and firefly light. You're gone, but somehow you're still here with me, in the curve of the road, in the rustle of leaves. Yeah, these back roads and memories won't set me free. Stop by the diner where we shared our plans, 2 cups of coffee, holding shaky hands. Now it's just me and this worn leather seat, chasing ghosts down these long dusty streets. Back roads and memories, holding on tight to Friday night laughter and firefly light. You're gone, but somehow you're still here with me, in the curve of a road, in the rustle of leaves. Yeah, these back roads and memories won't set me free. I could drive to the city, try to move on, but your voice rides shotgun in every song. No matter how far or how fast I flee, you're written in the miles behind me. Back roads and memories lighting my way through yesterday's shadows and sweet yesterdays. You're gone, but somehow you're still here with me, like the moon on the lake, like the fall in the trees. Yeah, these back roads and memories, they won't set me free. No, they won't set me free. Back roads and memories. Got a truck full of miles and a sky full of stars, chasing the sun down these back road scars. Boots worn thin and a map in my hand, living like a cowboy, riding the land. Ain't got no boss, ain't got no fence, just wind in my hair and common sense. Freedom calls like a southern hymn, with dust on the saddle and fire within. There's dust on the saddle, fire in my soul, wandering heart that I can't control. From Texas plains to the Rocky Pines, I'm free as the wind and I ride the lines. Ain't looking back, no roots to tangle, just chasing roads at a wild man angle. Living loud, taking the gamble, with dust on the saddle and a heart in flannel. Coffee from a tin and a sunrise blaze, another small town just fades away. Every mile writes another song of right turns, wrong turns, and moving on. People ask when I'll settle down, maybe when the thunder quits shaking the ground. But I was born with a restless flame and a whisper saying, ride your name. There's dust on the saddle, fire in my soul, wandering heart that I can't control. From canyon walls to desert skies, I'm chasing truth where the eagle flies. No white picket fence, no Sunday pew, just faded jeans and a worn out view. Living wild, taking the gamble, with dust on the saddle and a heart in flannel. Some folks call it running, I just call it breathing, out where the silence sings and every mile is meaning. There's dust on the saddle, fire in my soul, wandering heart that won't grow. From lonesome hills to neon nights, I'm a shadow riding out of sight. The road's my lover, the wind's my friend, and I'll keep rolling till the bitter end, with dust on the saddle and a soul that won't settle. Slide guitar and harmonic, with dust on the saddle. Funny how some goodbyes don't sound like goodbye at all. She didn't cry, didn't yell, didn't look back. She stood there, watched the sky turn orange, and left right with the sun. The coffee's still warm, your chair still turned. The breeze through the screen door still smells like your perfume burn. You said I'll see you, but I felt the end. Sometimes silence cuts deeper than words ever can. Your suitcase sat quiet like it knew the truth. No big goodbye, no I love you. Just the light in your eyes fading out slow, like the sky on fire when the daylight goes. She left with the sunset, like a whisper in the light. No promise, no reason, just faded out of sight. That golden sky swallowed her silhouette, and I've been chasing shadows ever since she left. Yeah, she left with the sunset. Now every evening paints that same old hue, orange and crimson like it always knew. That one day you'd ride on that western flame and leave me here just calling your name. She left with the sunset, no wave, no sound, just turned with the wind and never looked around. And now the horizon feels empty, full of regret, and the sun don't shine the same since she left. Yeah, she left with the sunset. I sit on this porch, same time each day, hoping maybe you'll drift back this way. But all I get is colors and wind, and the echo of what we might have been. She left with the sunset, soft as the tide, gone like the light, slipping out of the sky. I still see her when the day forgets that love can vanish as the sun sets. Yeah, she left with the sunset. And I never saw her again, not even in the morning.